plan was thought all the way through.
Well, the plan was thought through. The plan was thought through, and they didn't expect anyone to show up. And no one would have shown up until
Yeah,
you guys
and the
did.
last
They did
And
part.
not
now they're
allow for
like, oh,
contingencies.
Yeah,
yeah.
and exactly. The last part is like, well, they didn't expect me. It's the last part that wasn't well thought out. I was like, wait a minute, what?
I'll say, I mean, yeah, I mean, well, there was like, okay,
Oh
anyone who
no, no,
comes
no!
down here, we'll just beat. It's like we'll just beat them with stun rods, and then it was like, oh, well then, we're expecting a Pokemon battle ish, so it was like, you know what, fuck it. We can't. It was like we really can't. It was like ideally we can't really let anyone know about this base because if this rocket lab falls into anyone else's hands, it's going to be even more dangerous. So.
Oh, you want to stop us, huh? Well, guess what? Paperwork. Legal rights to this excavation site.
Wouldn't be the first time he's pulled something like that on us.
I remember. I remember you saying that before, and I was like, oh, no, that's fair.
All right. Well, you guys. That is it. See. There we go. Anyone hear music playing?
Yes.
Not really, but I'm kind of on something else. I'm cooking dinner at the same time, but I have my tablet ready.
Okay. So I was just trying to make sure. Cool. All right then. Let's see. Cool. All right then. Considering the way that things are going, David, are you going to go ahead and kind of get into, you're going to go through with this battle. I assume you're going to go ahead through with this battle.
Yeah, it's Pokemon battle. This is Pokemon. This is how it's done.
Okay. Just making sure because I was like, I remember,
I know this thing's a powerful thing.
I'll say no. I was just making sure because I remember I know some of you guys are like, sure, it was like let's do the battle, and then the other guys are like, we should probably actually see if we can talk this out.
I mean, if they want to try to talk, sure. They can do that, but I'm having this battle.
So we're gonna fight.
So these guys are not good people as far as we're aware. So yeah, I'm gonna demoralize them by beating them in a Pokemon's battle.
See. Scan for Pokemon. There he goes. Okay. Cool. All right. Cool. Which case I am going to pull up the initiative tracker. I'm going to add, and I'll say, I will
I
add you
remember
guys.
the episode where David accidentally created their eternal rivals because when Alma defeated their legendary Pokemon, they all of a sudden won Alma.
Okay.
Dun, dun.
Okay, cool. So, awesome. Just need people to.
Yep.
Let's see. Lattice has a speed of 6. Alma has a speed of 0.6. All right. Sid, do you remember what your speed is, or do you need me to pull that up and check for you? Sid?
No, I'm here. Sorry, it was me and myself
No,
because I was washing dishes.
No, I was just saying. I was like, do you know what your speed is, or do you need me to check for you?
No, I got it. Speed 10.
Okay. Okay, so everyone has their stuff in. Everyone's ready to go.
I believe so.
Awesome. Okay. Top of the round. Zeke.
Well, as far as I know, I am still hidden. So.
Mhm.
Gonna use my swift action to drop my channel. Bind an AP to give David the +5 skill boost to one of your whichever your highest almost highest attribute is.
Okay, 5 boost to the highest attribute.
Whatever the effect is dependent on whatever highest attribute is. She either gains +5 damage to physical or special if those are higher, or +5 to soak based on to either defense or special defense.
Oh yeah, her special is the highest.
Then she will gain or speed. She can also gain +5 initiative.
Okay, so +5 initiative.
What is her highest stat?
Yep, special attack.
Special attack.
Yeah.
So she gains +5 special attack damage.
Okay.
And sure. As I'm doing that, I will blow my stealth as I trip over this locker, dropping an apricorn that was totally stored in that locker. Totally an apricorn.
They were testing it and they still found immunity at 6 months. They've only been tested.
Let's see. All right.
Ooh, illusion.
And that apricorn will roll 7 squares that way. It's like, so are you watching TV, or is that just a conversation happening in the background?
That is something I'm about to. Hold on. Okay. Cool. Cool. Okay.
And that apricorn moves relatively quietly because it has the stealth capability, which says it, doesn't make noise as it rolls, or at least not unusual amounts of noise.
Okay. So, what color is it?
1 second. Because it has to be one I'm actually carrying. She can only turn he, she, he, whatever. I'll have to look at its pronoun in a minute. Just because of what it is, we'll say black. They're used to make heavy Pokeballs.
Okay. Okay. Cool. All right.
So yeah, I
And you said
accidentally knocked a black Pokeball, a black apricorn out of that locker.
Oh, okay. And you said that you purposely broke your stealth in order to roll that out?
He broke his stealth, quote, quote, making it look like he accidentally tripped into the locker, knocking the apricorn out of it.
Oh, okay. You have drawn the attention of these two, I'm going to say the 2 guards at the north.
It's like, yeah. Oops.
Great lead. I'm going to say, they're going to turn and look. Great leader. This, is like, great leader. This one over here is, he was like, he has, there are intruders with him. It was like, what should we do? It was like, what should we do? He was like, what do you mean, what you should do? He was like, deal with them. It was like, deal with them. Can't you see that I'm in the middle of a battle here? I'll say, hurry up and deal with them. Hurry up and deal with them. Drive them off. Do whatever. We have to get out of here. Preferably drive them off. I like them. It was like, I'd like it for no one to be here when this goes off. It was like, he's going to kind of look over at Lattice. Obviously, at least one of them. It was like, obviously one of them at least doesn't seem too worried about their fate. Hopefully his friends are a little smarter.
When you get a chance, can you add doo-doo to the initiative for me?
Here.
I have faith in a speedy resolution.
As do I. Okay. He is going to okay. He is going to look. Must say he's going to look at you. That's a bit excessive. Yeah, until you actually, I'm about to say, until you actually start doing something excessive or start causing some serious damage, yeah, there's no point doing that. That'd be a complete dick move.
Somebody
Um,
wants attention.
Uh,
He walks over, I start petting him, he just immediately falls over on his side and presents belly.
Is that too loud for y'all?
Not anymore.
okay. Okay, he is going to. There we go. Let's see. Trying to think of something that you can do that. Let's see.
It's a legendary. I don't know if it has anything low yield.
Look, I can manage this. It can be done.
You just struggle.
Yeah, I was about to say. I will poke you very gently. Struggle attack. Poke. 1,000 damage. This is not okay. This is not okay.
Okay, cool. All right, never mind. Its abilities aren't ridiculously, All right, yeah. Okay, that is completely doable. Okay, and that fuck it. All right, just gonna stick with this. I'm gonna say he's going to use 2 AP, and he is going to bind a stratagem
Ooh.
to his Pokemon.
Yay, stratagems.
All right. Because I've been having an issue with this, I'm just going to go ahead and copy paste it into chat. Because I've been trying to, every time I try to click it, Roll20 like locks up on me.
It's almost like Roll20 is broken. Oh wait, it is. They gave a whole post and everything.
Okay.
Okay.
He will tell his Pokemon to use Leech Life. Sid.
Okay. Oh, turn that off so people can actually hear me while I figure things out. Okay. Okay. Over there. I wish there was more cover. Let's see. My movement is. Doggone it, I heard it again. That always happens. I will. You know what? Oh yeah. And let's see, ruler. Get off. Yes, that's the thing I want. Now go away. Oh my Lanta. Whatever. Okay, so can I not activate? Okay, so one. You know what? I will also break stealth. 1, 2. Can I go past those chairs?
Yeah,
Okay, cool.
it's a chair pulled away from a desk, so you can go through them.
3, 4. You know what? 3, 4. Rush up, and just cause I can, Sid will kick the chair towards Goon to the north.
Good. All right. Struggle attack.
Okay, cool. 1 moment. Dang it, I forgot the T20.
I say, have you learned actual moves at this point?
Yes, I have.
He has moves. I don't think he has a move for kicking a chair at someone.
Well, I mean, it's just being descriptive, and he has a kick move, for example, maybe.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
I don't think he has a
that is
move that
true.
allows him to kick.
Oh, no,
I don't think he has like
I
a
have
move that
kicks.
allows him. Oh yeah, you have kicks. That's what I was like. Like if you actually kick them, yes. But like kicking something at someone.
Yeah, no.
Yeah.
Just I know.
I'll say I think that would be a regular struggle attack, and the damage that you do from it would be modified because of what you hit them with.
So it counts as a weapon
Okay.
attack where they give you like a +1 to struggle damage, or +1 damage based to struggle.
Yeah.
Okay.
I got to bring down a D20 of all things. Oh me, oh my. Damn it! Of all the times.
I'll say at best, if he had something that resembled thrown weapons, then yeah. If he had like some sort of ability that gave him like extra stuff for thrown weapons, then I'd be like, sure.
Yeah. Unfortunately,
As
I'm not that far into a trickster yet.
Okay.
But
just for you guys who do, just for you guys, in case any of you do plan on using any sort of things close to thrown weapons, then by all means, feel free to chuck something. I'll say if you want to like Jackie Chan everything, kick open refrigerators into people's faces.
yeah, I am waiting to do that in another game. That is pretty much just Kung Fu Hustle. But yes, 16 to hit.
Okay, that definitely hits. Okay. Do you have your sheet open?
Yes, I do.
Go ahead and roll your struggle. Increase the damage base by 1.
Moves. Come on. No. Struggle. Okay.
Ooh, okay. Ouch.
Did you? Oh, did it come out?
Yeah, it did.
Yeah.
Oh, because I don't even
Okay.
see it.
Yeah. Okay. So you hit, and you hear her make a poof noise as she kind of stumbles over the chair, as it like hits her the chair hits her directly in the shins for significant damage.
Oh,
And she's like, ah, and just leans against this crate over here.
Ah.
it was like, boss, there's another one. And he's like, Ugh. Look over at Lattice. How many of you are actually here?
As many as is needed to deal with the situation. Though shouldn't you be focusing on this and not them?
Well, them, I would like, well, I only know you. I'm not exactly sure if them is going to be, if them is not going to be an issue in our fight. Only a novice assumes that the people that he fights have honor. Let's see.
He'll nod.
See, these guys will start making their way over. Since they can't cross the battlefield, because can't interrupt the boss's Pokemon battle. That's as far as she can go. As far as she can go. All right. You're going to come, I'll say this one's going to come swinging at you, hobbling towards you, trying to ease the pain off as it comes towards you, swinging with that stick. Let's see. Yeah. Where is... Okay, there we go. Okay, it's going to come swinging at you. Going to come swinging at you with this baton. Does a 4? Does a 4 hit you? That is after. That is after I've subtracted the AC of it.
4 does not.
Okay.
My physical is 5.
Oh shit! Awesome. Okay, they come swinging at you with this baton. You manage to duck out of the way as you can feel the crackle of energy go over top of your head. Boss, this is a wily one. Lattice, your turn.
Okay, I'm just confirming. Okay. I'll keep your eye on that thing and keep Limmer when you have a chance. Get it with a Psybeam.
Okay. All right. Tristan, is Dudu actually going on this turn, or is he,
Um,
or is that initiative for next go?
I presume that is initiative for next go, since I had him take his movement when I threw him.
Okay, cool. That's what I was just making sure. Okay.
No, actually, that's my throw distance. So yeah, he probably would still have a movement.
Okay.
In this case, throw being, oops, I kicked it.
Cool. All right.
Increase that.
Da-da-da-da-da-da-da. Cool. All right. Volcanrona will use Leech Life.
Okay, is that physical or special?
It is physical.
Okay. Okay, evasion against that would be 5.
Let's see. Hold on. Okay, let's see. And
Come on, Alma.
damage base. Thankfully, this damage base is not that high. Okay. And right. Not 1G8, 1D8. Fucking hell.
Dropping them G's.
Okay. Cool. All right. I'm gonna say as its wings begin to glow, and attempts to try and draw energy out of Alma.
Okay. Weak to bug.
So that's minus physical. So that's 18 minus physical, and then multiply times 1.5, whatever's left.
Okay. 12.
Okay. Okay. Doodoo.
You see him rolling. I just see just an apricorn. And he had to take the dash action, so yeah, that's his turn. Still just an apricorn. Nothing to see here.
It's like a tumbleweed in the background.
You guys are fighting, and you see this little black orb roll by. What?
Okay.
It's legit.
I'm trying to debate whether I'll say, yeah, no. I'm gonna say you do see him kind of look at this and like the.
What? They saw me, knock it out of the locker. It's legit.
Yeah. He'll just kind of look at it and like, and just keep on focusing on the battle.
I seriously doubt the moth would have a reason to care about an apricorn. It's not like you can eat them or
No,
anything.
no, the moth. No, the moth isn't. He's just kind of like. I'm about to say. I was given the leader. I was given the leader like a 1 in 6 chance of like
Giving a
being
crap about
suspicious.
giving a crap about a piece of trash that got knocked over.
Well, it's kind of hard to not notice or pay attention. I mean, not like, that seems like a plot relevant item versus, the fuck, this thing's just, it's like you're in the middle of a fight and then just like, it's the equivalent of the squirrel that runs across the baseball field. You're like, it's enough to distract most people, but not enough to actually stop anything. But yeah, okay. Doing this thing. Alma.
Basically, it's just sake of like, what?
Well, I mean, obviously this underground cave was dug at a slight incline, and it just...
Okay, Alma backs up and to the side, unleashing her mind powers.
I just find it funny. Matt was like, "No, you can't have a Zoro because you used to be, to be sneaky." And the first thing we do when we actually get a Zoro in the party.
Man, that's with my accuracy bonus.
Hey, if that hits, you get a +1 to evasion, for the round.
Yeah.
Let's see.
You're welcome.
What is that against?
Thank
Is
you.
that special?
Yep.
Okay. Total dodge
It'll
is...
surprise me if its speeds plus special doesn't exceed that.
From what I remember of its, at least its base stats, it doesn't have a lot of speed. It has a lot of soak. It's a beefy boy.
Actually, it's pretty...
Well, I mean, we can see its speed. It has a speed of 21.
Yeah, I'm about to say speed is pretty good. It's...
As I said, I'm remembering its base stats, not how it's been distributed for level.
Yeah, I'm about to say, it's like HP, attack, and defense aren't exactly the best. Special attack, defense, and speed are pretty high. So that's 4. Yeah, that whiffs.
You did have some life sucked out of you, so we can get him next time.
Okay. All right. Round cycle. Zeke.
See, I don't...
Because that's what's going to keep popping up apparently every time you drop her.
Yeah, but until I actually have David go in and correct it.
Oh, right.
Let's see. Continue battle synchronization, so you can getting that buff.
Nice.
That's a stratagem, so I don't have to do that again. And just because I can, I'll throw inspired training at Doodoo and Alma, so you can get an additional +2. No, it'd be +1 to evasion because you didn't get the training; you just got the order. I don't know if I can do that or not.
You said it was inspiration?
Inspired training, yeah. +2 to saving throws, +1 to evasion.
I know if you train them, you can order them. I already have that order going on top of training. Does it stack on top of itself yet again?
No, you can only stack it once. Okay, so I won't throw the inspire. I'll still throw it at Doodoo because he could use it, but
yeah, because with all my elite Haxor training stuff, I can as trained do focus and inspire.
I just wasn't worried. I know how that works. I just wasn't worried about inspired.
Oh, because I have commanding voice, I layer them both again.
Yeah, like I said, I know.
Yeah.
I've done. I just didn't know you actually had the inspired training ability. Okay.
Yeah.
So yeah, I'll just throw inspired at Doodoo and throw the battle sync at both of you. And since they know I'm here, I will take some movement just to get some space. Just to confirm, what's my movement? I'm wanting to say 7. Okay. 4, 5, 6. Yeah, it should be enough to keep the desk between me and this lady. Okay. And that's my turn. Doo-doos
Okay.
to continue moving.
All right.
And at least for this fight, I will correct this. Next.
Okay. Let's see. Sorry. Quick. Just doing some real quick. Okay. I'm gonna say. Okay. Shit. What were extended actions? I was trying to remember. Is that like a?
That usually takes in the like minutes to do.
Okay.
Yeah, it's like extended actions don't work in combat.
That's what I was trying to remember. Okay. All right. Cool. All right. You will see. Must say he will use. Must say he will burn another A. He will burn another AP as you see him. Must say as you see him. He seems to be incredibly focused on Alma.
Nice. As it
Must
should
say he
be.
seems to be. Must say you see his eyes kind of almost studying Alma. And he will burn an AP to use a technique.
Ooh.
With that, he is going to turn around and see. What is this thing's movement? Let's see. That is its overland. It is technically sky. There we go. Sky move of 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. All right. As it is going through this, as it is moving, the ground behind him will burst into flames.
Look who has ranks of the Fire Master class.
That entire area is counted as a fire hazard. If you begin, and I say if you begin or end your turn in it, you are burned. Or if you pass through it, you lose a tick of health.
Okay.
Um,
It's like a fire hazard along the field then?
yeah.
Okay.
He is going to tell it to use fire spin.
Oh, we can do both those things. Okay, cool.
Yeah, the flame trail thing is something the trainer can do.
Oh, okay.
It's from the Fire Ace.
Gotcha.
Sid, your turn.
Oh, wait. Oh, that's right, because he was just giving orders.
Yeah.
Okay. Neat.
Okay. Okay. This person in front of me.
You have one more chair left.
What I'm
Or you
doing,
can
I
just, or you
don't
can just hit
need
them.
no chair. With what I'm doing, we don't need chairs. Da, 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 da. Okay, cool. I will use thief.
Ooh.
Okay.
Basically, do a feint with a kick going to their stomach, but actually use the momentum to bring my foot back and take the baton from them. Cause haha,
It was like, oh,
as
okay.
per described.
You connect, and I'm about to say you connect, knocking, hitting them hard enough to where she drops the baton, and you snag it.
Give it a test turn on. Very nice.
I'm about to say, she was like, ah. He was like, you little brat. Okay.
Yep, that is my turn.
Oh, okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 5. All right. Just too shy of reaching you. This one will be right there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. All right. Cool. All right. Since they cannot hit you with the baton, they're just going to basically try to hit you. Okay. Yeah. 14 would hit, and that would be 6 damage. 6 damage minus your soak, minimum 1.
Yep, and one.
Okay.
Oh, nice.
All right. She'll just deck you across the chin to kind of surprise, no effect.
I can see why you carry batons. Can't hit for crap.
Oh, that's. I'll say she's gonna look over. It was like number 3. Get over here and beat the hell out of this kid. Lattice.
Oma, keep moving and. I'm just struggling because if I say this, it's not going to be a surprise. Keep moving and see if you can get behind the giant moth. Blindside it with another beam.
Okay. We will attempt to use fire spin.
Okay, if I remember correctly, that's a special.
Yep, it is a special.
Okay, in that case, with that up and that up, evasion's going to be 6.
Okay. Okay, so 6. All right. Okay, I will factor that into. I will factor that into its into this roll. Seem fair?
Yeah, you can factor into the roll, no problem.
Make sure that's proper. Yeah. Okay. Okay. Wait. Okay. So it's supposed to be 6. Okay. Oh, okay. That's okay. Okay. Where is special attack? Oh, Jesus. Fuck. Okay. Fire spin. Oh, here we go. Pokemon is meet or beat, correct?
Yep.
So technically, he must say with a 0. That means that he tied.
So it was a hit then?
Yes. I say 8 minus 10, but I'm gonna say 8 minus 10 plus 2.
Special defense. Ooh. Okay.
All right. You are trapped in a vortex. The target is slowed, trapped, and loses a tick of points at the beginning of each turn.
So trap ticket points. Okay.
At the end of each turn, the user may roll a 1d20 to end all of these effects. During the first turn, they must roll a 20 or higher to dispel the vortex. The DT is lowered by 6 each following turn, and automatically dispelling on the 5th.
Okay.
All right.
Good thing that she has various bonuses right now to break out of statuses and stuff, which I presume this counts as.
Vortex is not a status, I don't think.
No, Vortex is not a status. It is a. I don't know what it is, but it's a.
I believe it's an effect.
Yeah, it's an effect.
Sorry, save checks.
The Vortex
That's how
is an
it's phrased.
effect.
Yeah, you do get the plus 2 to the saving throw though.
Okay.
Yeah.
Actually, plus 4 because you're double layering it.
Yeah.
Maybe it's Doodoo's turn now. Looking at that.
Yes.
Is that really its name?
Yeah.
Okay.
Roll under the console. 7.
Man, that certainly is a strange rolling ball.
Well, obviously it hit the front of the console and rolled a little bit. Technically, his name.
On top of it.
No, it's under. It's under the panel.
Okay. Okay.
Oh, it's doo-doo. Gotcha. Okay.
Because he can shapeshift like the Doppler from Witcher.
Yeah.
And, since Jay uses Witcher names. now he waits because that was his entire turn to do that. Because dash.
Alma, roll your Masay, take a tick of health, and then feel free to do your thing.
Okay. Okay, taking my tick. Let me look at what my tick is. Okay. Given currently that is not enough to break. Okay. Trying to remember if this moth-looking thing is actually weak to fire.
The moth is fire.
It is.
Oh, it is a fire, but it's not one of those weird things where it's learned an off-type move.
No, it's a fire bug.
Okay.
It's a firebug. It's effectively Pokemon finally getting around to making Mothra.
Okay.
You know, they made Godzilla with Tyranitar, so now they have, you know, Mothra with Volcanrona.
Oh wait, take an injury. There we go.
And just like that tri-headed thing is supposed to be Ghidorah.
Well, as long as it's not Cosmic Ghidorah. As she's currently trapped, she'll close her eyes a moment as she's spinning in this really hot, fiery vortex, kind of timing her rotations for a few moments until she opens her eyes and lets out a side beam at what is hopefully the right point. Do's it.
Let's see. Oh!
And you hit, so you get +1 to evasion for the round.
Awesome. And on a 19 plus, confuses target.
It's not natural 19 though.
Oh, it's not. Shit.
You do still hit though. You hit this thing.
Use
Sending
the force, Alma. Let
I'll
go.
say you do hit him, sending it reeling. Strong. I'll say it's going to. It's going to shake its head and like. You'll see. Let's see. Da-da-da-da-da. Okay. Round recycles.
Okay.
Jay.
Jay's gonna continue backing up, kind of like half-assedly, narratively throwing some stuff from the desk at the lady. Coming at him. And then he's going to move over here and position himself so that he can, when she comes at him, he can use that open locker door on the map as a shield.
Okay.
Do the Jackie Chan pull the locker so she hits that instead and breaks her hand, maybe.
I will give you a +2 to your AC.
Awesome.
You said Leech Seed was used earlier?
Leech Life.
Oh, Leech Life.
Leech life.
Yeah. If it was Leech Seed, you'd have a real problem.
Yeah.
You would
Yeah, I'm
corrupt
about to
your
say
house.
because you'd be like, it was like tick of damage, tick of vortex, tick of damage.
Well, I don't know. I mean, one could make an argument the fire spin would have burned off the seed.
It depends if
You
we're playing by
think-
anime rules.
So if you're playing by anime rules,
You're
that would
playing by
totally have
anime-
happened. I know, because if I remember correctly, I did that in the other version of this game when we were fighting Erica.
Oh, correct me if I'm wrong. Do you have to be within touch for potions?
You have to be adjacent.
Okay.
Though I suppose if you turn the dial on the spray bottle well enough, you might be able to get some range out.
Because I remember, I realize he's not necessarily playing by the rules, but if I remember correctly,
I don't think you can spray 8 feet unless it's in a can of Raid.
I have seen some
No.
8 feet, maybe not. I've seen some spray bottles that might have gotten 5 or 6.
but if I remember correctly, you can still use potions and stuff in well, this isn't really a gym battle. This is a battle.
Oh my
but
gosh.
I'm just going to try
Yeah.
to play by the rules.
Technically, the league
Silly
doesn't prevent you
string.
from using them either, though most of the GMs on the forum recommend having like a 2 potion limit or something. But, yeah, officially, there's no potion limitation.
Okay.
Yeah, you just keep chucking them out.
It's like, yeah, one more hand, and I'll do it. Full restore.
I'm about. Also, it's the reason why, like in the games, the Elite Four and all the other trainers that you fight against, usually like it was like, we get one, but they basically tell you to stop by the store and basically buy fucking everything.
Yeah, it's like they get 1 or 2, whereas you can go, potion!
They
Revive
effectively they just
everything.
handicap themselves. Feels a little shitty because I kind of feel like they purposely handicap themselves.
Well, I mean, otherwise the game would probably be unbeatable unless you got a 1-hit kill.
I mean, that was like if you just gave them 5. You gave them like a certain amount. Now, granted, don't just max them out at 99 and make it just about who has the most Poke Bucks by the time you reach the Elite Four. I'll say at least I could see you going up against Gary and like Gary being a complete dick because he's a rich asshole and he has like 1,000,001 fucking full restores. That's what makes him the real villain. Sid, it's your turn.
Is it mine to find stun baton they had? I wonder what happens when I use it.
It feels incredibly light in your hand.
Give it a few twirls, like, interesting. Like, kind of playing with it, acting like a dumb kid. And then, does this hurt? Just poke him. 15 to hit.
That does hit. You said 15 to hit?
Yeah.
Okay. Is that natural 15 or just 15 with bonuses?
Natural 15. I forget what we
Okay.
add.
Normally you don't add anything.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah,
that's why I was wondering, like wait, how is that not a natural 19?
Though, if
Thanks.
it's a small light weapon, I think you do get a +1.
roll 2d6 plus. I'm gonna say roll 2d6 plus your strength. I'm gonna say plus your I'm gonna say 2d6 plus your like your like the physical stat that you do for damage.
You mean combat?
No.
It would be it should add like +1 or 2 to his struggle damage.
See, what's your attack stat?
My attack. Hold on. Moves.
Weapon.
You do mean struggle, right? Or just
No, I mean
on-
just attack.
Yeah,
Nah,
your,
when you
your
hit some
stat
weapon-
attack.
you hit-
Oh, my stat attack. Okay.
Yeah, it's
My attack is 13.
Okay.
Oh wait.
Two
actually,
d
it's-
two d six.
that is
Roll
incorrect.
2d6 plus
Hold on.
13.
Okay, it's actually 11. Okay, it's 2d6 plus 13 plus 11.
Oh, no, 2d6 plus 11.
according to
Okay.
this, it
That
is
is
it's probably a small melee weapon, which would say your struggle damage base would go up by 1. That's all you get out of it.
okay. Still though, very nice.
Okay. So
How
much
anyways, though, 4, 15.
Okay, cool.
Da-da-da.
You hit them, and you see their body seize up temporarily, like, yeah.
That
Okay.
doesn't.
You see, I'm not saying you see like electricity start coursing through their bodies, and you see their muscles kind of tense a bit. They are, I must say, they are under the paralysis condition.
Sid looks at it, looks back into them, then looks at the guard that called for, then gets a menacing smile. You want to be next?
Um, the leader is going to look at Alma. Is going to blow a little more AP. Staring at Alma. You'll hear him say, "Hmm." He was like, "Hmm." Your Esper is. He was like, "Your Esper is quite powerful."
Thank you. Your your moth is a bit spicier than I expected.
It is. He was like, "It is kind." He was like, "I do." He was like, "You're." He was like, He's like, "Oh, you have." He was like, "You have no idea." And by the way, thank you.
Four.
Masa, your Pokemon's moves are rather impressive. They'll be useful for later. Um, he's going to instruct Volcanrona. Let's see. To instruct Volcanrona to use Quiver Dance.
Okay.
As Volcanrona goes through, flying over top of you, dropping a hail of embers.
When did this become Hollow Knight? Alma, quick! Use your nail!
That's more fire hazard.
Yes.
Okay. Alma, despite having the that that like burn hashing, eff- drawn effect,
Yeah.
will will have a slightly ego-driven smirk on her face.
I just imagine Alma in the fire, just sitting there sipping tea, like, "This is fine. This is fine."
This is lovely.
With that, 1, 2, 2, 3. One who was going towards Jay, but obviously must come over here and assist. Let me see if they make their paralysis check.
I don't think an 8 does.
Okay, they make the paralysis check because I believe they just have to be a 5,
Oh, yeah.
and they beat a 5 and they can move. Only downside, you can't really cure it. You just have to deal with it. All right. All right. The chick who you hit is going to take a swing at you. Sid.
That was a general +5 to damage, right?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, +5 to I think it was special damage.
Pretty sure.
Specifically. Oh,
Pretty sure that
Your
will
special stat was the
miss.
highest one, right?
Yeah.
Then it'd be special damage.
And both of them are coming at you with, I'm gonna say one is coming at you, Jay, with the riot baton, and the other one's coming at Sid with the riot baton.
Swinging the door in the way. I don't know which
I'm
one.
gonna say the first. I'm gonna say the first one. I'm gonna say the first one is to. I'm gonna say the first one is to Sid.
So I'm the 12 then?
Okay. And it's it's called Mogger.
Mogger. I've never heard of Mogger. I'm assuming, but you said it's from Godzilla, so I will take your word for it. Are you gonna color it? Awesome. All right, that is 12 riot baton to I'll say as riot baton to Sid. So that was a 16. That was a 16 before the I'll say before the AC thing. So that's a natural 16. As I say, so a 12 would hit. As they swing and hit you with this riot baton, doing 14 damage minus. Oh, that's cool. You're getting really good at this. I'm gonna say 14 damage minus your soak. As you feel an incredible, I'm gonna say even though it doesn't seem like it does that much damage, you do feel this almost neuralizing pain shoot through your body. You are under the I'm gonna say you are under the paralysis effect. You roll 1d20 at the start of each of your turns. Roll over a 5, and you can move.
It's called a Morg Dog.
Morg dog? Awesome. Okay. Let's see. Let's see. And for Jay, this one is going to swing at you.
Oh wait, so the 1 and 12 for me.
Yeah, I'm gonna say. Well, I'm gonna say the 1 and 12 here. The 1 misses. The 12 hits.
Okay.
And so okay, and I said I was giving you a +2 AC bonus, so I'm rolling 1d20 minus 6.
Based on my speed stat, yeah, 1d20 minus 6, and minus whatever the. Or is that 6 including the AC of the weapon?
I'll say the AC of the weapon and the locker is minus 6.
Okay. So it's whatever. It's my evasion minus whatever you roll. Okay, got it.
Yeah. And if it goes into negative, then you dodge.
Is it physical damage?
Never mind.
Or,
it is physical, yes.
say again.
It is physical.
Okay.
It is physical.
So if she
They
comes at me with the
swing.
baton, I will pull the locker into the way so she can stun the fuck out of that.
It's like electricity goes through the entire locker, and you just kind of like ugh, and just back up as like you see like the electricity course through the metal. You know, you could just join us.
No thanks. Not much of a joiner.
Lattice.
Okay, Lattice will run up only to be stopped taking a few steps back because of the fire in front of him, not being able to reach Alma or be able to get a good vantage point for the return on the Pokeball because Trap says they can't be recalled. It's like, nah. Keep on pushing through, Alma.
It's quite the fighter, I'll give it that.
Good, that's how I try to train her not to give up.
All right. Are you giving any commands or?
Um, to basically just basically I'm upkeeping the orders I gave earlier.
Okay.
Okay. Thanks to the thing from earlier, my evasion numbers have slightly changed. It all depends on what kind of attack's being thrown my way. It's 5 of physical, 6 of special.
Oh, okay. That seems like pretty
I was
good.
looking at the wrong. Sorry, I was looking at the wrong sheet. I was looking at my own sheet. Okay, because that but I hit before, so now it's a 3 bonus. So 6 of physical, 7 of special. Come on.
Okay. Cool. All right. Da-da-da-da-da. All right. Let's see. Doo-doo.
Yep.
Oh, it didn't do anything?
Oh, Alma side. Oh, it's Alma's turn yet?
No, but Mothra. I thought Mothra was gonna do something.
Oh, yeah, it did. It did its thing.
Oh, okay, it wasn't an attack then.
Use
Okay.
Quiver Dance. Use Quiver Dance, raise his stats.
Okay.
Yeah, no, it's deciding to not be a dick right now.
Okay. Well, I mean, there's like fire all around and stuff, so it's sort of like just let it burn.
effectively at this point, it's like don't be an asshole. Let's just wait it out. Maybe he'll learn his lesson. Maybe if it gets hurt enough, he'll retreat.
Okay. Doo-doo will roll up behind the guy and bop him in the ankle. Oh, shit.
You bop him good?
Ah, God! Ah!
Just an apricot.
I'm gonna say he's like, damn, what the? F-? He's going to turn around and look.
Do it. Just sees the apricot resting against the back of his, resting against his foot.
Alma, it's your turn. You are starting your turn in here. You are now burned as well.
Okay, is it because of the hazard?
Yes. You
Ah,
are starting your turn. You are starting your turn in the hazard. You are burned.
okay. Well,
You
does
have
a
broken the
19
vortex.
break the vortex?
Yes. I'm
Okay,
gonna say
cool.
yeah.
Because I have some you should probably know.
Yes.
With the vortex breaking. Oh, do I take damage from the vortex if I broke it?
Let me check. At the beginning of each of its turns. At the end of your turn, you may roll a 1d20 to end the effects.
Okay.
So you start your turn taking a tick, and then at the end of a turn, you may roll the d20.
Okay, so then I guess it'll be in the process of breaking then. Because
I'm
I
gonna say, I'm gonna
have
say, I'm gonna say, I'm gonna say, you can keep that 19, and I'll count it as breaking it at the end of the turn.
okay. Because she's going to be using her psychic powers to have the fire not. What do you mean it can't show it? There we go. Fire not touch her because she doesn't trigger hazards.
Oh, nice.
And on top of that, let's see. Okay, that'll break. That'll do that. Don't do that. Do that.
Quick question. Where do you find like what AP does? Is
It
it
it you can get them through a number of class things. In general, you can use it to increase your skill rolls by a little bit.
+1 usually.
Oh, okay. So there's I was just wondering where like it is in the book because I'm like, where is it?
I'd have to look, but unless you have a class feature that uses them, all it can be used for is raising a skill roll by 1.
Okay.
Okay. As much as I would like to do that, gonna have to not. Unfortunately, I have to prioritize damage right now versus being neat, considering how much damage can be inflicted on me.
Page 221 for the record.
Thank you.
Okay,
Okay.
coming out of the vortex is a beam.
And that beam strikes true.
Yep, unfortunately, it's a natural 18.
I'm gonna say slamming. I'm gonna say slamming into Volcanrona, sending it reeling back again. He's going to look around. He's like, really don't. He was like, really don't have time to be dealing with this. He was like, he's gonna kind of be looking around like, there. He was like something. He was like something. He was like something's fishy here.
And that's where the Jennies come in. You're all under arrest.
All right.
You know what I really like about that ability though? User may bypass the effects of substitute.
All right. Let's see.
Can I just by looking, unless I can't see through the sheer amount of flames going on here, how bad does Mothra look?
Less significantly less banged up than I'll say significantly less banged up than Alma.
Okay.
You would say that it's around about half.
Okay.
I'll say you would say about You say about like two really good hits, like two really good hits. I'll say two really good hits, one critical hit and a regular hit would probably be able to take it down.
Did you remember to take the +5?
Yeah, I had the +5 fact in the little damage bonus penalty
Okay.
area.
All right. Cycling around, Jay.
Okay. Jay will use the door as a vaulting point to come out with a kick and then swing back into position to try and parry with it again. And where are my... There they are. Hiya! Fuck.
Well, technically that meets it.
Well, yeah, but our evasion's also factored in.
Alright.
Which is definitely higher than 1.
I'd say I'm guessing 2.
Roughly.
But again, Jay's not a fighter, so that tracks.
Yeah. All right. You peer your head out from behind the locker, making like annoying facial gestures as you try to like judo chop the top of her head, and she just like smacks your arm out of the way, just annoyed, and she's like, well then, just duck back behind the locker. Sid.
Right. Right. Hold on. Wait. That's right, that's in the other index. Yeah. Come on, index. Oh, right. First off, I did the check.
Awesome. You make it, you can move. Lattice, you did hear, I'll say, you do see him. I'll say, you do see the leader over in the corner. He is holding his leg. He is effectively trying to stay up on one leg, but he seems to be leaning very heavily. He seems to be clutching his leg as if he took some serious damage from something.
Oh.
Here comes the jump kick.
You don't look too good. You want to forfeit?
I'm gonna say, he's gonna be like, it appears my thought process was true. There's more of you. There's more of you lurking around here in the shadows than I thought. So I'll say something just. It was like something just hit me. Unfortunately, I don't have the luxury of trying to figure out what it was.
Actually, I can't do jump kick, so I'm just gonna go with rock smash.
Maybe it was a sense of guilt.
Okay. Okay, I'm going with low kick on the person that is paralyzed. I rolled a 16 on the dice. So 24 damage.
Okay. So which one?
To the one to the right that I've been fighting. Wear them down! Because I was like, okay. I'm like, can we do a thing of like, maybe I can burn an AP to get another move off now? Okay, cool.
You hit, and I'm gonna say her foot goes out from under, and she's like, and fall to a knee. Barely holding on.
Okay, that is my turn. Because, yeah.
Must say he is going to look around. He's like obviously this fight is not going to be what I had hoped. He's like obviously this fight isn't going to go exactly how I had hoped. Maybe in another time I may be able to fight you under more reasonable circumstances.
We're gonna have to get through us. I'm not sure quite where you're gonna go.
There's always a way out.
And that's when their evil submarine pops through.
He's going to shuffle. He's going to shuffle off over. He's going to kind of hobble off over here.
Attack of opportunity!
Okay.
Oh! My apologies. I meant... Check to make sure I got a damage bonus in there.
Sucker punch.
No! I meant... Attack of opportunity! Oh, fuck!
Oh! Oh!
Bam! Little ball just bangs him in the leg again.
Like, ah!
Actually, no, he's playing a part. He probably rolls in front of him, so he, like, trips, air quote, over it.
Right. He is going to fall. He's like, ah!
57 minutes.
He is going. He is going to say. He was like, Vulcan Rona. Is going to turn. Can it follow him like that?
When used as an interrupt, pursuit grants the user +5 bonus to all movement speeds.
Okay.
Oh shit! I
On
rolled
their
damage
turn, or
wrong.
just
Hang
at
on.
that? I was about to say on their turn or at that moment.
I presume, considering they say it can be used as an interrupt, and I'm supposed to be pursuing a fleeing target, that it would be on their turn.
If it's an interrupt, it should be able to.
But hang on, I gotta re-roll that damage because it did not do that right.
Yeah, interrupt can break turn order.
Let's see, crits in this, I believe double the dice. Yeah, it looks like double the dice. Okay.
I thought the crit was.
The damage base changed because I used it as an interrupt.
Okay.
Mm.
This is gonna suck so much if it actually goes down.
Not that much.
Alright. Vulcan Rona. You know what to do. Get us out of here.
Come on.
It will turn around and look. It will turn around and look to him.
You know you want to kick me. You know you want to kick me.
I'm gonna say he's going to look. I'm gonna say he's gonna look to Vulcan Rona. He was like, you know what to do. Incandescence. These guys are going to attempt to swing at you again.
Damn. How hard is it to get a pissed off guy to kick an annoying object?
Apparently, very hard.
Apparently.
He is very despite everything, he is well composed.
Yeah, because I've done like over, not counting soak, I've done like 100 points of damage to the guy. You'd think he'd be annoyed.
Oh, he is annoyed. That's I'm gonna say he is annoyed. That's why he's about to leave the battle. Because he was like, yes, I have to. He's like, I finally get to have a Pokemon battle, and then he's like, fucking someone else is around here being invisible, hitting me with shit. You know what? Fuck it. You know what? Fine. He was like,
Trying
he
not
was
to
like,
hit him
I
that
can't.
hard. The dice are just being dicks.
So yeah, that's why he was like, I can't afford. He was like, I can't afford to fall here. So if we're just gonna do that, then okay then.
I'm just trying to get him to lash out because abilities are stupid.
I'm about to say, I'm like he's a leader for a reason to not. I'm gonna say there is another one who is significantly less significantly more hot-headed. You would think they'd have the fire one, but no. Let's see, these two will be towards you. Sid.
No. No.
All right. So they hit you for 14 damage. I'll say hit you for 14 damage, minus soak. The woman on her feet attempts to since she's already down on one knee, is going to try to wildly swing and punch you in the crotch.
You little. Why, you little cunt.
I feel a little better.
Not when I kick your teeth out.
Just keep hitting him until he falls down. This one's coming towards you, Jay.
With my evasion, that is a whiff.
Okay. As they
Just
swing
barely.
again and hit. As they swing again and hit the. I'm gonna say swing again and hit the locker. He's like, God. It was like, boss, this guy's got himself like wedged in here. He was like, it doesn't. He was like, it doesn't matter. Prepare to pull back.
Hope your pull-out game is strong.
Lattice.
I'm sorry, 4 kids won't let me say that.
Well, good thing we're not 4 kids.
Okay. Let's see. Okay, what kind of action is it to utilize a potion on someone else as a standard action?
Yeah,
And their turn is wiped.
unless you
Right.
have medic training.
I don't.
Okay.
Let me look at my stuff right quick. Hmm. Quiet, Weather.
Hmm?
Wasn't asking you.
Thor, calm down.
While you're doing that,
I'll do it. I'm gonna go into the fire and administer a potion. Wait, do I have that kind of potion? Yep, I have an amount 1, so now I have 0 of those potions. Yeah. Like arm over the mouth, running through the embery ground. Let's see, as I can with let's see, Commander's Wish lets me do something as a swift. One set of orders as a swift action.
Alright. If
I
you're
take it that
running
means like
through it,
a order. In which case, I will include the order of I guess upkeeping the inspired training.
right. Alma will look at you like you're a lunatic.
What? What? All this fire has to be hurting you.
And I'll say, and she's just gonna look at you like seeing that you're on fire and like kind of give you the look of, and it doesn't hurt humans.
I can be in here for a little, but you've been here longer. Now just let me administer this, and I can get out of here.
You'll see what looks to be almost a smile come across its face
Baka?
as you kind of get the mental equivalent of what I just typed.
Baka.
Yup.
Vulcan Rona. Flying over here, depositing more of its death. As it is effectively hovering over top of Dodo, it will be able to see its wings start to glow with this incredibly bright light. Almost to the point of looking as if it is about to self-destruct. The heat around it starts to become unbearably hot as a massive burst of flame comes from it. It is not targeting Alma. Is effectively left combat with you, or it seems to not be worried about combat with you anymore.
Okay.
Looking, it seems to be attacking this monitor/wall. I'll say this monitor/wall that was effectively, holding back the oncoming water.
Okay.
Let me roll the damage for this. That didn't seem right. So let me do this again. Okay, no, apparently that is right. That definitely doesn't seem right. Okay, yeah, that was That's definitely some bullshit. Okay. Let's see. That'd be 20. At least be plus 2. Okay. Okay. Cool. All right. Da-da-da-da-da. And that is damage base. Oh, Jesus fuck. Okay. Okay, and that is not that move. Be happy that you moved, Dudu. I'll say if you did not move, this would have went all sorts of terribly.
Yes. Now, if only my movement actually, got me anything.
Okay. Well, your movement kept you from dealing with this. This beam, this almost Godzilla-esque beam of irradiated heat burst out of its body, slamming into the panel, melting it completely into slag melting into slag as water begins to start pouring in. As water begins to start pouring in, basically covering the majority of the room, and at least covering the majority of the room at least a foot deep in water. It does, however, put out this hazard.
Yeah.
Puts out the hazard, but at the same time, the room is now flooding with water.
Ah.
I don't know how tall is Zarua and Alma?
2'4".
2.2'4".
Yep.
All right, cool. They are roughly about half submerged in this water.
I don't know what you're talking about. The apricorn floats.
Alma is 1 foot.
Okay. Alma, you will have. Alma is kind of like just kind of, yeah. Okay. Doo-doo.
Look, man, I just want you to be provoked. Stop making me hurt you.
Provoke me! Provoke me!
At this point, if I attack you, you'll probably die. So... Damage base 8. This is the lowest yield attack I've got, man.
Thankfully, you miss.
Yeah. It just kind of bumps against him as it's floating. Boop. Because, current. Yeah. That's totally the...
He's gonna be like, I would have loved to have done this. He was like, I would have loved to have done this a little bit differently. maybe maybe next time our fighting will be a little more different.
Next time. Sure. Sure. Until then, just know we'll have even more tricks up our sleeve.
Hopefully, hopefully one of those tricks involves a fair fight.
These two were fighting just fine. I'm not quite sure what's happening with you.
He was well then if that's the case and if this is the way that you prefer fighting, I'll be sure to have my men beat you with riot batons as while we fight to maybe even up the score a little.
I didn't do anything to you.
Of course you didn't, and just like I won't do anything to you when my men beat you senseless in the next fight. Alma, what are you doing?
Alma received
Alma's getting
healing,
healed,
so
that's
she
right.
can't do anything.
All right. Jay.
All right, let's try that acrobatic locker kick again. Sadly, I'm out of buff spell, but so you're on your own there. Bam. Yep.
You keep kicking this door open at him. It's like, pow, smack it back. Pow, smack it back. It was like, come out here and fight. Sid, Sid, you are about knee deep in water. You are knee deep in water and it is rising. These guys are, these guys are still fighting you.
Wait, we're knee deep already?
Yeah, the water basically just kind of just pulled in.
I'd say in less than a round, we've gone from a foot deep to knee deep.
Oh, there's a lot of water on the other side.
Yeah, because it was like...
Okay, well, you're... Yeah, okay, yeah, about
it's
foot
been 2
deep.
turns.
Sorry, foot deep. Well, I'm gonna say the water had already kind of pooled on the other side of the wall, and now it's.
No, that's fair. It's just that you had said that.
Foot deep. I'm sorry. I didn't mean knee deep.
No, you're good. You're good. I'm just making sure of the height.
Okay, you guys are effectively kids, so foot deep could be knee deep.
They're not that small.
Yeah, they would only be like what, 5'4", maybe.
I'd say Jay's 5'6", so...
I don't know. Look, I think 12-year-olds. I'm sorry, I keep forgetting.
That's like that'd be maybe shin deep.
Yeah, no. All of us are like teens and above.
I know. I keep thinking Pokemon, and the first thing that comes to my mind is 12 and 13-year-olds.
No, we're about Brock. We're about Brock's size by the look of it.
I'd say Jay's the same age as Brock. He's I think Jay's 16.
Okay. Cool. In which case,
So a little over ankle.
I'd say foot deep, at least on Tristan would be again somewhere mid shin.
Yeah.
I don't know, but still, it's like looking at these two, you all are fighting, even though water's coming in.
We've been given we've been given instructions to leave. As much as particularly this one right here, this lady right here you've been fighting. She was like, as much as it would please me to just beat you senseless, I have to try to retreat. And she's gonna look at her partner. She was like, "Help me up, you idiot."
Okay, so faced with dilemma, it's like looking at Jay. Should we run?
Well, this doesn't seem to be going really anything resembling our way.
To be fair, it's not going their way either.
What are you talking about? They got what they came for, and they've effectively destroyed the evidence, and we've accomplished nothing.
Well, they didn't. Well, I'll say they didn't get. I'll say they didn't get one of the primary things they were after.
And we would
Which
know
I'll
that
say,
now.
which David did stop them from doing because he levitated him off the thing before he could finish. Doing what he was trying to do. And I'll say so. David actually did stop them from obtaining their primary goal.
Nice.
Woot.
That's something at least.
And I'll say because that's why he was effectively ignoring David and was like, "Yeah, you do what you do. I'm going to just you sit there and monologue. I'm going to type over here and get this." And then you just levitate him. And he's like, "Oh, okay, I've got to stop what I'm doing."
So Ron?
I guess.
Right.
I'm gonna say,
Chalk up another
Lattice. From what you
loss.
can tell, I'm gonna say, Lattice. From what you can tell, he is incredibly annoyed, and he is not happy. He is not happy with the outcome of this.
Yeah, I still don't see why he's not happy with the outcome.
Well, they know they were after things that we don't know, so it's like, eh.
I'll say he got a Pokemon. He got a Pokemon as a bonus, but he was here for rocket information, which he wasn't able to get. He also, I'll say wasn't able to download any of. I'll say when you guys stopped him, he was obviously in the middle of trying to download something.
Okay.
Seeing that the water is pouring in. And now that Lattice would think of it, there is such a thing as data recovery, so that Jenny's might be able to pull whatever was down here.
Maybe.
But
is it really worth finding them all?
Oh, that's right. That's why I said like now that Lattice would know. I was speaking as David.
Oh yes, sorry.
But what Lattice is going to do is seeing all this water coming in. He will recall Alma and start backing away. Yeah, this place is gonna flood pretty soon.
Sid will do one thing. Actually, I need to make sure if it's an action or not. Where is it? Experience notebook. The ring of movement capabilities, conditions. No. Trying to find like, I know there's like a disengage thing.
They don't. I must say, if you do not fight them, they do not seem keen on fighting you. For the most part, they effectively are trying to get ready to leave.
All right. So yeah, Sid will run a little bit, and Sid will run over and kind of make sure Jay can get out. Like, don't do it. Oh yeah. Also paralysis.
Yeah. Cool.
How long does that last?
It lasts until you cure it. Paralysis is one of those effects that don't go away.
How do you cure it? Just with the effect potion?
I say you cure it with a potion, a class feature, or you wait till the scene ends and it goes away.
Yeah. Essentially, once you run off map, it goes away.
Now they can potentially still act on paralysis because they do get to make a saving throw.
Yeah. I'm about to say, yeah, paralysis. That's what he's been rolling the d20 every go.
Yeah. But anyways, yeah. So just making sure Jay can get out because ding dong ditch. Also, he is going to surreptitiously take a photo of the people and the lab. I will roll a stealth if I may, if I need to.
All right. Don't really need to. No one seems to be paying attention to you. Everyone seems to be trying to get out of here before they get deep blue seed.
Yep. So, taking a video at this point, like bloody rocket lab.
All right. Vulcan Rona is going to swoop down and pick up. I'm gonna say and pick up the leader. The goons actually seem to be trying to, I must say, are effectively going to be trying to make their way out this exit, the way that you guys came in. Except for this one down here, which is going to attempt to leave out the same way that the boss is.
Okay.
You assume, must say, it's safe to say that he must say that there's must say he believes that he can leave out because he can fly.
Yeah, we're underwater, so I don't quite know what his Mothra is going to be doing.
Well,
Yeah.
must say he with must say from what you can see looking down that hallway, there appears to be a. Who are you trying to pursue?
I'm tagging the Mothra as it's leaving with my pity attack.
Okay.
Today's session's been a total failure. Might as well get something out of it, right?
I'm gonna say.
This way he can start making his way back to me.
Let's see. All right. You hit. I'm gonna say you do hit. It stagger. I'm gonna say it staggers. No, it's physical. Oh shit, that's right. See. Oof. Okay. Yeah, that hurts significantly more.
Yay.
Okay. I'll say it staggers, looking as if it took a significant hit from that. And pursuit is fit that actual nah. All right. All right. Cool. It kind of hobbles a bit. I say it kind of hobbles a bit as I say it kind of hobbles a bit as it kind of flutters. I say it kind of flutters, trying to scrape against the roof of this tunnel that the water is pouring in through. This guy right here appears to be trying to wade through the water behind him. He's like, "Boss, wait for me!" You guys, I assume you guys are going back out the same way.
Might as well.
Yep.
Yep. Running like hell.
Okay, you guys making your way out of.
Double the move.
I'll say, making your way out of the cave.
Because I don't know if people have forgotten or not, but there are Jennies waiting for us at the only sensible exit.
Oh no, I remember.
Though
how
as
we
you
get out
guys,
is another video. Anyways,
I'll say making your way back up. I'll say making your way back up. I'll say you do escape out of. I'll say you do make your way out of the base as the water kind of pools behind you, but stops pooling roughly. I'll say stops pooling significantly farther back. It only seems to pool up to a point and then stops. So I'll say roughly to where you're certain the base underground under here is underwater, but not like inaccessible. I must say it would either need to be like something. It would effectively just kind of need to be drained out.
Okay.
Oh, it doesn't matter. The electronics are all shot.
Are you not familiar with digital forensics?
No, I'm familiar with. I stuck an electroprod inside the computer, and now there's water inside the computer.
Yeah, but a hard drive is completely sealed. It's airtight.
Assuming he didn't stab the fuck out of that too.
He didn't.
He bashed the control console.
Yeah. Well, also he only did that to the Pokemon one, not the one he was.
Not the other two.
I would say because, I mean, you could pull the drive.
As you guys make your way out of the hole, making your way up, these guys will arrive up at the top, looking at the officers and be like,
Yeah. Long story short, there was a rocket lab down there, and they were messing with it.
the Jenny's gonna be like, the Rockets. They're gonna kind of look at each other. It's like, the Rockets haven't been around in years. Why would they have a base under here?
I don't know, but they were snooping around.
She was like, so you guys are Team Rocket, and they're gonna kind of scoff. Don't you dare associate us with don't you dare associate us with them. We are far greater. We are far greater, and our plans cannot possibly be comprehended by the likes of commoners such as you. The Jennies will kind of pull out handcuffs, and it was like, well, if that's the case, maybe you'll be so happy to enlighten us down at lockup as to what your grand plans are. They're gonna kind of grumble, look at you guys, and be like, don't think that we're gonna forget this.
Yeah, great leader and all that.
The leader is just a spectator towards that which will come. Our glory will be recognized.
You be thinking about that while you serve your sentence.
Sid will pat Lattice on the shoulder. Good job not joining the cult.
Oh, yeah, thank you. Yeah. Yeah, thanks.
They will put them in cuffs and begin to lead them off. They're going to look over at you, Lattice, and it's like, oh, hey, kid, by the way.
Yeah, ma'am.
She's going to point off into the woods. It was like, I don't know what sort of shape. It was like, I don't know what sort of shape you and your Pokemon are in, but if you're wondering, I don't know what sort of shape you and your Pokemon are in, but she was like, if you're wondering, the gym leader's finally finished putting together his makeshift gym out and putting his gym out west of here.
Thank you, ma'am. That'd be great. Thanks for letting me know.
I'm about to say thank you all. Thank you all for your thank you so much for all your hard work and unraveling this case. Go get yourself patched up, and when you have a moment, swing by the police station. Maybe there should be something we can reward you with.
Let Lash just have a smile on his face despite himself.
Pretty good. Like,
Yeah.
I think we did good.
Yeah, whatever he was doing on that computer, I think we basically have now. And I don't know what.
So you said you told them about the flooded rocket base underground, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, we
Okay.
definitely would have done that.
Yeah, they flooded it.
Okay.
Like the
Cool.
absolutely suicidal cultists they are.
All right. I'll
Yelling,
say they
yelling
will.
at the people as they're being dragged off.
I'll say a couple of them will look over their shoulders at you, kind of like scowling. I'll say they will. I'll say as they continue making their way out, and you go ahead. I'll say I assume you guys go over to kind of get like patched up at the center. Must say the Jennies will must say the Jennies will inform you will inform you of a makeshift reward that they are attempting to get you, i.e. I'm going to go through the book and just randomly select some things that they have in the police inventory. I'll say essentially seized items from different stuff and just like whatever, here you go.
Go into the civil forfeiture pile.
I'll say no cocaine though, but you guys do. I'll say no bags of heroin, no cocaine, but we can get you maybe some poke nip or something. We'll figure out something.
Cops don't do drugs.
I'll say, but outside of that, they will tell you that they do that it's going to take. It's going to take a little bit of time. It's going to take a little bit of time because they're going to effectively have to drain the canal right there. But they usually do it. They usually do it once a year. But considering what the case is, they will begin proceedings to drain the canal and so that they can drain out the base, and so that they can actually go down there and see what the deal was.
Okay.
So they'll give you a number so that you can call back in, and so they can check in with you. So if you guys want to check in, and so they can contact you later and let you know what they found when they do get around to it, if you wish to be updated.
Yeah, I'll make sure to call back.
Okay. All right. In which case, you guys have successfully stopped. Did I ever mention what the team's name was in the last session? I can't remember.
I think. Sorry, guys.
Somebody else remembers it because I don't.
I think they had because Lavis was like, then who are you guys if you're not Team Rocket? And it's like, we're such and such, and because they had said, if we'll do a Pokemon battle, and if we win, and if I win, you become one of us.
Yeah.
Okay. You have effectively handed Team Lunar a defeat.
Lunar. Okay. That sounds like definitely like a valid team name.
Doggone it. This is Final Fantasy all over again. We have to fight the moon again.
The base is in salvageable condition. Like I said, it's just going to take a while in order to drain it, but the base is in salvageable condition. You captured all but one of the grunts. And you pretty much beat the shit out of the leader and sent them running.
Yeah, I was I wasn't sure if Alma near the end there was actually going to be able to do anything with the vortex and such.
What I say? But yeah, overall, pretty decided. Pretty decidedly. I was. Now, what I was originally expecting was people to be like, "Oh, hey, we're going to." It's like we're going to team. It was. I thought it was just going to be like everybody was going to pull out their Pokemon and they were going to fight the team. They were going to fight like the leader. That's what I was kind of expecting people to do. And then there was like, oh yeah, it was like you're just going to kind of split off and do our own thing, and Lattice is going to fight him on his own. I was like, oh, okay. I was like, also good. Good job holding. Good job holding him off. And I was like, and good job, good job, keeping him from. Kind of lulling him into the false sense of security. Because I was like, can't really have him using all these stratagems from the get go. Because I was kind of expecting it to be like a group fight. So I was like, if it's not a group fight, then technically it's kind of a dick move to use like these stratagems that he has, because he was the only person there for Pokemon. So I kind of had to build him to be able to deal with multiple Pokemon.
Yeah.
But there will be. I will divvy out XP for this.
Nice.
I will divvy out XP for this. David, we can do one of two things. You can either have your. We can either run your gym battle at some point that you're free, or we can run your gym battle during the next session. And if David wins, if David wins the gym battle, you all go up a level.
I'll say some point when I'm free.
Okay, cool. Which case, I'll work that. You guys, you guys from this battle. You guys from this battle. Let me do the quick math on this. 175 XP to be divided amongst your Pokemon as you see fit.
Also, let it be known that Sid will buy everyone a warm meal, because we need it after this.
Oh yeah.
Because it's like, yeah, that was a bit tense there. Everybody good?
All right. I'm about to say you will be offered a warm meal. If you want a good meal, they will give it to you at a discount.
Well, I mean, when I said warm, I meant like comfort food and all that. So I'm like,
okay. So, I'm about to say because they'll offer you like, oh hey, we have really good hot food. Thank you for being heroes. But if you want
oh no,
yeah, I'm about to say
you will go for that. He will buy it for him because I have quite a lot of Poké dollars.
Okay. They will give you the equivalent of a hero's discount. You will get the senior special of discounts. You will get the David dressed as Old Man Wayne levels of discounts.
That was great.
Oh Lord.
I should be Old Man Wayne again.
But yeah, it's like, is everybody good? You all good? After that fiasco?
A little singed.
How about you, Jay?
Been better.
You good?
Just not comfortable with all the praise and rewards for what effectively equates to a failure.
We stopped him at the console. He did get a Pokemon.
He got what he came for, and he left. And even odds, he destroyed the evidence, so we don't even know what the hell they were after. Yeah, we caught a bunch of lackeys who were dumb enough to run in the direction we went, as opposed to the direction their boss went. So technically, we didn't even catch them. They just made the wrong decision and ran right into the waiting arms of the cops.
I mean, all I saw was the story of the keyboard. We'll have to wait for the Jennies if we wanna actually find out if whatever they were looking for was actually, lost.
Yeah.
I'll
And
say, well, I'll
who
say,
knows?
I'll
They
say,
could, like, who knows? That rocket thing, well, probably that rocket thing could have like I don't know, like data cards, something like. I don't know. I don't really know tech all that well. Like, sure, water messes with it, but that all seemed pretty well for old stuff, you know. I'm just happy that we're alive, because holy crap, they tried to drown us.
Hmm. Yeah, that's true.
I will concede that it wasn't a complete success, but I would like to politely say that we didn't completely lose either. How's that?
You are free to interpret it your way, and I will interpret it mine. Considering we didn't really accomplish anything we went down there for, I just can't take it that way.
Fair enough. Fair enough.
all right. Well, I'm gonna say, yeah. I'm gonna say effectively. I'm gonna say you guys stopped. I'm gonna say you guys stopped Team Lunar. I'm gonna say for all intents and purposes, the base. I'm gonna say the base has been saved. I'm gonna say the base has been saved with some damage, but I'm gonna say the base is believed to be recoverable. I'm gonna say, just like I said, it's gonna take some time to pump like thousands of gallons of water out of it, but the base is believed to be recoverable. I'm gonna say the only thing that technically happened as far as this base goes is, instead of being able to go find out what the case was down there right now, it's going to take them about like 2 weeks in order to be able to pump everything and then go down there with a team in order to search it. So there's about a 2-week delay on them being able to actually go down there and do stuff.
Okay.
I'll say, but draining the area isn't going to be like a difficult thing. Like I said, the only downside that's really happened so far was that, like I said, they can't go down there like right now and go investigate. But outside of that, Sid, you now have a ride baton. You can scribble down that it does 2d6 plus 2d6 plus your attack stat. It stuns on a natural 15 or higher. It causes paralysis on a natural 15 or higher. And it can do 10. You can get 10 strikes out of it before you need to go buy a power supply in order to recharge it.
Okay.
Effectively, just go buy batteries. All right, and I'm going to scribble down XP and stuff, and I will send it to you guys. And thank you so much.
I
Right.
think you already told us 175.
Ah, cool. There we go. Yes. I'm gonna put it down in chat for everyone, just so that they know. And I'm about saying, depending on what happens with David, there will be more XP in a level.
Nice.
All right. Well, thank you kindly, Brian. This is fun.
Thanks.
I shall catch you all later.
Yep.
Good game, all.
Later, man.
Yeah, later.